Okay, there we go. Got it working. Just hello there. How you doing? I just had to restart my stream because it just settings. I I don't know. I'm just trying to work on getting the audio right, but it seems to be not peaking or doing anything it shouldn't be doing now. How you doing, by the way? Yeah, I'm just sorting out getting my streaming software sorted out so that I can be able to properly stream without it crashing or my audio not doing silly things. I hope you can hear me properly, bro. Gonna be doing gaming in the next streams. Just I don't have a controller yet to properly play emulator games. But yeah. How you doing? So now I got it working. Quit with that widget nonsense. Yeah, so I hope you guys got good. Yeah. Hope you're all doing well. And you can hear me properly. Yeah. Oh, well, but yeah, I'm just going to try and stream for a bit and make sure everything's running properly and you guys can hear me. Hopefully you guys are there and yeah, I'm just going to stream for a bit more and yeah. But if you guys are there, can you please, if you've got the ability to, tell me if something's going on. Is anyone there? Uh, H-E-J, I don't know what that means. But hello, Max. How you doing? I'm just not used to abbreviations, sorry. It's just, yeah. That's cool. Oh, okay. Yeah. When anyone uses like a 3-letter word, I normally like they try to use some sort of abbreviation for something. It goes right over my head. That's good that you're doing good. Yeah, I'll be hopefully tomorrow I should be able to get into town if all goes to plan and sort out getting a new headset. Not headset. A controller. Yeah. Um Hello, Sai. How you doing? If S-U-I, I'm not good at pronouncing names, but how you doing? It's going to be one of the Xbox controllers. Doesn't have to be anything more specific than either from a 360 to a more modern controller. It's so I can connect it to my PC here and play games using that. But yeah. Either wired or USB, as long as it works. Because since Xbox and Microsoft are owned by the same thing essentially, they have support for controllers, Xbox controllers, on PC. Yeah. What kind of controller? Yeah, I already answered that one, but yeah, just a standard Xbox controller is kind of what I'm going to be going for. So, do you RP? Roleplay? Not really. I do a bit of stuff on VR, but that's about it. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be doing a whole lot of emulating games on YouTube and all that. But yeah, once I've got all the stuff, I'll be able to set up that, and yeah, I'll be using my new gaming computer for setting up for doing VR stuff because it's just equipped for that. As for the headset, I've kind of gone through a few options. There is an HP one that you can use. It's not bad, but it's not, good. It's kind of like okay. It worked for me. It's not going to be a Vive if that's anything, but I'll take a look at all the options before I buy one. And I'm not going to be bothering around with the Oculus stuff because Facebook, but yeah. How much does VR cost? It depends on if you want to get a headset or you want to do it over desktop. Because you can play it on a desktop. Just a computer. You can use a laptop if it's powerful enough. Yeah. Which is okay, I just... Yeah. Yeah, so it depends on... How do I get VR on Discord? What? 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 That hurt my head. Thanks. I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean stream it to Discord? Because that's left my head hurting more than anything what you're trying to say there. I don't know. Streaming it to Discord, you'll need OBS. It's a little program that you can look up. Yeah. Hey, let me just grab a link. For you. Here you go. Are you trying to run VR chat on a phone? Because that won't work. That will literally not work. I've heard of people try and it literally crashed their phone. Even a high-end phone would struggle to run something like that. Get a decent laptop. Something that runs Windows. Get a laptop or a desktop, that's all I can say, because a phone won't do it. VR chat's designed to run more on heavier hardware than... Yeah. All I'm going to say, even if you could get it to run on a phone, it would run pretty bad. Like, this phone here, by the way, this is a mid-priced end phone. I wouldn't say it would run on any phone that you'd be able to afford. Like, I'm talking about phones that cost as much as cars. I use my phone for gaming. I only play PSP games on this to the extent. Yeah. You're better saving up for a good computer like I did, you know. Big gaming computer or a decent laptop. I'd probably prefer the gaming computer overall. Yeah. It probably wouldn't even fit on a phone. The software, like both running OBS and that on your phone, it just wouldn't work. You're better getting a good computer. Don't even bother with doing that and wasting your phone's memory. That's all I'm gonna say. It's that's hilarious. Yeah. Phones are good for playing some games, but that's just... Yeah. Some consoles can't even, like... there has been, like, the next gen consoles may do VR, but I don't like using consoles that much. They're pretty locked down soft hardware, and nah, you're just better saving it for a good quality computer. Like, I'm just going to show you guys something. Yeah. There we go. I can play Space Invaders on my phone. And there's no ads. Hello, Husky, how's it going? So, for instance, just turn the volume down. Egyptian deities. Huh. I would have to brush up again on my Egyptian history. But, yeah. And there we go. It plays. But yeah. If I recommend anything to you, Max, phones aren't that good for anything except for small games like that. They can play some more higher end games, but just. You're looking at something that's, yeah. I'm doing okay-ish. I'm just a little bit crook. I've just got a little bit of a sore throat, but it's coming all right now. That's why I sound a little bit different. I am going to be sorting out a bit more stuff for streaming. It's just been taking a long time, guys. That's all. Yeah, I will be doing a bit of stuff and sorting out my streams to be a bit more interesting than me sitting in front of the camera. Aw, thank you. You're adorable, Fluff. I always appreciate that. It makes my day a lot more better. It's the small things that help like that. It really does. Thank you. But yeah. I am going to be sorting out that just in VR chat. Oh, that's cool. I will be probably in there later on at some point, but yeah. For an emulator, it kind of looks like a decent of the original Game Boy, yeah. That is the Game Boy emulator that I use. Yeah. I may be on VR chat later, but who knows? I could be doing all kinds of things. Yeah. It just takes me a while to set up my other computer because I've only got one monitor. So I have to unplug that monitor and power off that computer, unplug everything, and then replug that computer up for VR chat. But yeah, I may do. But yeah, I'm going to be sorting out having a virtual character through the yeah. If I actually can, I'd have to turn off my camera though to use it. Uh, don't know what they mean by that. Never mind. You have to sort that out at a later occasion. I was thinking of using something, but I'm gonna have to wait until I set up something. I do have a virtual VC face set up, but I'm gonna be getting a character that I can use for my YouTube channel. Essentially, no strings attached. There are people who can make them for fairly cheap these days. Because there's so many artists out there who will make VR chat characters. Just they may be able to give you one that's just a reskin and color of your Sona and all that. There's a lot of people on Discord that can do it. Like it normally only costs $30 New Zealand, 40 maybe. It depends on how much work you want done. But yeah. So just start looking around various just start talking around on VR chat with other people if anyone knows anyone that may be able to make a cheap avatar for you. As long as you have like PayPal or something and have the money to, yeah. I never asked for anything free, but that's some people do, but it's very but just never expect people just give free art away. But yeah. But I'm sure someone like you will be able to figure something out. Just chat around with people and ask if someone can do that. Yeah. Other than that, it's pretty good. Yeah. I will be looking at doing more stuff on the air and little short videos from on VR chat as well as some other stuff. But yeah, I will be doing stuff like that and yeah. Yeah. But I'll sort that out at a later occasion. And yeah. I'll be sorting out the stream with all kinds of stuff. I will eventually be looking at getting screen cap once I figured out once I got a headset, how to properly screen capture that. So I'll figure out how to capture a certain window on VR and all the rest. But the main thing is getting it to properly, yeah. Belvita breakfast biscuit. Let me just Google that one. Oh, those things. Yeah. Not really my thing. If you eat them, that's up to you. And I hope you enjoy them. I'm not really a biscuit person as much. Like, I like a good cookie every so often. But biscuits, they're not for me. If you enjoy them, good on you. Yeah. What you guys always been wanting to do, you know? Like, what would you love to see? Because I've got a whole bunch of video games from the PlayStation 2, and I could always add to that list within a reasonable doubt. I don't play sports or racing games because they're just not my thing. But yeah, I'll be looking at playing some other games that the PS2 had, because I do have a whole bunch of them already in my list. So if you guys have any ideas, I eat whatever's left over from the night previous. I'm more of that kind of person. I'm not really a breakfast food person. But as they say, eat what you choose. Oh, there's a Pogger. Pogger. Lol. Yeah. But I always say, if you want a good meal, cook it yourself. That's always what I say. If you want a good meal, you cook it. Get a good heated meal in you. Whatever it may be. Pogger. Lol. Yeah. But I will be looking at doing stuff like that. I do have a controller, but it is so old. It's a joystick controller that is so old that it has a serial parallel port. Oh, hello, Andy. Oh, Bob's back. It's good to see you. Yeah, a good cooked meal is the way I've always gone. But yeah, whatever makes you feel good, whatever keeps you going, that's the main thing. Yeah, and also I have been looking at I've got like an extensive list of cameras. Blurry a bit. It does that from time to time. There we go. It should focus. Yeah. There we go. Yep. But I will be looking at getting the obviously I'll have a controller, I'll have a whole bunch of games. But if you guys have any idea of games, I have got a whole list. I can actually bring that list up. Just a moment. Okay, there we go. Widen that just a bit. Banjo-Tooie, Batman, Brave the Bold. Heck, I've even got a few Games for the DNS. Dexter. Chicken Little, the game. Never played it before, so that may be something. Doom on the 64. Dr. Moto. I've looked at a little bit of gameplay just to see what it was. And literally if you've ever seen the movie Flushed Away, there's a game called Flushed Away. The exact same thing. I'm not really much of a Pokemon person, but I would have to say probably I forget the name. I forget names of things. Duke Nukem's the other one of the games. Half-Life. A few of the Jack and Dexter games, Lego, Star Wars, Madagascar, Escape to Africa, and the other one I think. I've got Missile Command. That's an old Atari game, that is. Jimmy Neutron. Quake. Ratchet and Clank Deadlock. Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, and Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. And Rough Trigger, whatever that is. Serious Sam, Sly Cooper, Spyro, A Hero's Tale, Star Fox 64, Tom and Jerry Fists of Fury, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I've got a whole list of furry style games that I can play once I've got a controller to be able to properly control, because keyboards are a pain in the butt to properly key map, and then you forget which key is which. Yeah, it's a game that you can play on the PS2, but since I don't have a PS2 that I can properly use, and I'd rather run them from my computer anyways, to make it a little bit more easier on myself, without having to go out and buy a special adapter, a jailbreaking kit, and also a capture card, all to play a game that I can play off my computer with a bit of software and a 360 controller. It's just easier that way. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be able to play a whole bunch of games. I've got a whole list of them here that I've downloaded. I've got a I think that's a PS1 game even. Medal of Honor Underground. That's interesting. Got some of the first ever games. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be playing a whole bunch of those on my computer once I have a controller. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well, by the way. I'll be setting up my controls once I get one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what else is there? Oh, Jesus. That was a bad one. Yeah. Ah. If anyone wanted to know what my graphics card is, if I can get that. There we go. Let me bring it up. That's my graphics card. It is a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 660 Super. And I'm using a 12-core processor, apparently, on my computer, on my new computer. So that's just some specs. And I was just running a test to make sure my computer was running optimally enough to play VR, which it is. Green, Gen, Gens, Genheit? Oh, Gesundheit. It's one of those words that I've never seen actually spelled. I'm not joking, eh? Yep, I just had to look that up. Yeah. I also forgot to close that window so you couldn't see me typing. It pays to know that. It's streaming 101 for you. Make sure that if you're doing something in the background, make sure no one else can see it unless you want them to see it. But yeah. There you go, guys. There's your little silly for the day. But yeah. Yeah. When someone says something that I normally don't see spelt, I normally go, what's that mean? Because English don't work that well for me, even though it's the language that I only know. I'm officially dumb sometimes. Some of the most simplest things like that make me just go, oh, what? Yeah. But nonetheless, what else have I got going on here? That's... nope. Yeah. There we go. That's I thought I'd just show this again just to anyone else that's viewing. That's from my newer computer. And the reason there's no audio is because I don't know if the audio in the background is copyrighted or not, so not going to take that risk. But yeah, it plays really nicely compared to on my old computer, the one I'm using for streaming right now. It plays really nicely. No lag, no sudden frame drops. Doing all kinds of stuff to see how long certain things took. But yeah. You can see that everything moves so much smoother now that I'm using that computer. And yeah. That's one of my favourite little Avali avatars that I use in game. It's a little small thing. Just running around with it and yeah. That's one of the things I love is just you can just use a computer that actually is powerful enough to render in the game without it lagging and all that. There's a spaceship and also a Minecraft pickaxe. Why? Who knows? But yeah, it's just one of those things I found really cool. He jumps around all over the place. And that's right in that video. But yeah. There we go. Oh, hello, Hunter. How you doing? I'm just I was just showing off a bit of my VR video from my new computer. A video from there, but yeah. Hope you're doing well, Hunter. I've just got a little bit of a cold, but I'm recovering. And also, you're an adorable fluff. You all are. That means a lot to me, guys. Yeah, getting everything set up just right is the main thing that I've been having an issue with, but yeah. No. And thank you for the hugs, Hunter. You're an adorable fluff. Yee. Adorable. Hunter butt. Hello? Yeah. Got it all sorted out and for now at least, and tomorrow, which is Saturday, which is the weekend, which means I'll be able to go into town and into, well, not the town that I'm in, but one of the other places nearby, and grab a new controller because I don't have one that I can plug. That I can get to plugging into my PC or by Bluetooth. Either way will work. Oh, it's good to see you're still here, Andy. But yeah, hope you're doing well. I forgot to turn monetization on my. Oh well, I don't mind. I don't make much off of those, so it's just a thing. But yeah, like I'll do some streams like this one without the monetization on because mostly I'm just just doing this for to talk to you guys. But I'll make sure to switch that around later on. Yeah. But yeah, I just need to remember to do some things some days because I forget a lot of things in life. Because otherwise, if I try and remember everything, I get a little bit bonkers. But yeah, yeah. I'll actually turn that on. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, I'm doing well, Fuel, and yeah. Hope you've all been doing well with all that's going on lately. And sorry, I've been pretty lackluster with content. I've been trying my best to um, think of new ideas. It can get a little bit, a little bit annoying sometimes, but yeah. So, what other languages are spoken besides English and Maori? Um, Sometimes there is a few people who speak other languages. Because New Zealand has quite a bit of a mix of various cultures and ethnic backgrounds. It can be pretty sporadic. So you'll see some people, sometimes there's people that'll come from overseas to work here for a while. They'll work here, they go home so they can, visit their family and loved ones. Yeah. What am I doing, Frederick? I'm just having a chat with everyone for now. I am going to be doing streaming of video games and all that at a later time. Once I've got myself a new controller. Yeah, it's a very multicultural society here in New Zealand. But mainly English. Some signs here in New Zealand do have Maori or Maori, if I'm pronouncing it right, titles as well. Some of the towns' names are in Maori and other things. But yeah, it's very interesting actually. Takes a little bit to get used to, but yeah, it's a pretty nice place, and I've been around a few, various different parts of the cultures. Like, for instance, there's a large, proportion of people from India, and then from a lot of the Cook Islands, there's a lot of people who come over from there. Oh, nose is a little clogged, but oh well. But yeah, the main thing is getting them, finding, maybe they come over for work and all that, but some people come over for holidays and some live here. Yeah, it's quite nice actually. There's a nice Indian dude down the road who runs. It's kind of like a little it's a gas station and a dairy, kind of like just beside each other. The two of them run it, and they sell some of the nicest food you could possibly ever imagine. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They're usually quite nice and polite and all that, and yeah. But yeah, it can be a bit multilingual sometimes. Yeah. I don't know many people who speak Spanish. Personally. Not really. I don't think I've heard anyone speaking Spanish that I can recall. But I wouldn't be surprised if there is a minority of people who do. It's a pretty impressive. Spanish culture is quite interesting when you look into a lot of it. I'll probably have to look more into that actually at some point. Because, from time to time I'll just look into cultures just to see how they, to see what their world is like from their perspective. I like to see everything from different perspectives from time to time, just to kind of see what, how they live and what makes, the special, something special to them. Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting. But I've been looking at these, but I was looking at myself a nice Xbox controller and a bunch of stuff set up. But yeah, I'll be able to play a whole bunch of the Xbox, a whole bunch of the PlayStation games, and a few others. Yeah, because all the games that I've got are games that some of the games that I've got are ones that I've never played before, or I've only partially played them. I never got to play a lot of them because, didn't have the chance to. And finding discs of these games is not easy anymore. It's pretty hard. But luckily I've got an emulator and all the games backed up got backups of them so I can play them. But yeah. It'll be pretty cool fun to play a whole lot of those sorts of things. And yeah. Yeah. And also, I hope you're doing well still in this chat. And yeah, just changed a few settings around, but yeah. Well, that's where the extra SATA cable went to. It's how you plug a hard drive into your motherboard. Just like little plugs with little clips on them. But yeah. Very handy. The fact that I actually had a couple of these lying around, and I was able to put in that hard drive into my other PC, Yeah. Who knows, I may be able to find a hard drive in town for sale for a couple bucks for a decent price if I can, but oh well. One thing at a time. I'll save up for a really good quality 4TB hard drive or 2TB hard drive. You can get 8TB hard drives. That's impressive. Yeah, a little box this big can hold thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of video on little metallic discs. Essentially, this is what's out of a hard drive. And my state is German is the most commonly spoken foreign language. Oh, cool. Yeah. But yeah, this is a sorry about that. This is a hard drive disk. That's what's inside a hard drive. They're made out of like glass and silica. Pretty cool. But that's what holds all the data normally. And spins around. A little tiny armature flicks out to both read and write data onto these. They make great mirrors if you have one that's busted. But yeah. It's pretty fun to be able to just take a look inside those things and see what makes them tick. I think I know why my lighting isn't that bright. I haven't got one of them plugged in. Where is that plug? There it is. Let there be light. I'll just have to precariously snake this cable behind my PC without hooking on the antenna. Don't want to damage those. There we go. And move it out of the way of the keyboard. There we go. That will do for now. There we go. Bit more better lighting. Yeah. The state is actually commonly German. Yeah. Yeah. Now I've got everything working fairly smoothly. Just a few things like the bit rate and video resolution for streaming are a little bit off, but oh well. It works. It works fine enough for me. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well, and jeepers creepers, it's been an hour. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and thank you guys for just showing up. I've been just getting everything set up and a little bit busy and a little bit stressed trying to sort out getting my new computer to work properly, and I kind of expected it, but that's life. And thank you for just sticking around through all. It's nice to know that you guys are always interested in just chatting with me. But yeah. Oh well. I'm going to leave off for now, guys, and thank you for watching, and if you want to chat with me more, I'm on Discord and all that. See us around. And thank you, Max. You're an amazing fluff. See us around. Bye.